welcome to GTLive, where we are alive and on the couch and have replicated.
Yeah, there's another one of us. We cloned. Which one of us got cloned? It's hard to tell.
This is the weirdest opening bit I think we've done so far.
Yeah.
Is it the weirdest opening bit? Though?
I don't know.
We found him on the streets, as evidenced by the fact that his hair is so long.
Oh my god, look at this.
It's Foot of a Ferret, a.k.a. writer, a.k.a. former editor for Game Theory, a.k.a. now his own YouTube star.
Hey!
Right.
A.k.a. the guy who made that song that sounds like the Naruto theme.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the new GT.
Oh, we're doing that? We're doing that?
Yeah, we are. You're on the couch. We
I've
can talk
never
about that.
watched Naruto. beyond a little bit of the first season when it was aired on like Toonami.
Yeah.
And it had like a rap theme song or whatever. I've never watched Naruto, so I had no idea until that song came out.
Great minds just think alike.
I just wrote what sounded good.
Yeah, it's true. We see your comments about how the new opening theme of GTLive looks or sounds like, you know, the anime opening sequence.
But coincidence, not influence.
Yeah,
we have the
totally.
composer
For, like,
here for verification.
The theme for that anime, the full song, that bit is like
it's a
two
small
measures.
Bit. It's a small
yeah,
and,
it's very small.
And then mine goes off in a completely different direction, but it just randomly happened to be the same riff and the same key for like a couple of measures, and I'm like,
so funny.
oh no.
So yes, we did totally intentionally rip it off.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. No, this is Ryder.
Hi.
You know him from the opening theme song of GTLive, the opening theme song of Food Theory,
I wrote that.
the opening theme song of
I haven't done anything
else.
Opening
Okay,
theme
that's
song
it. Okay.
of A Brief History.
I was like, yeah, the opening theme song of A Brief History, which is his channel.
Also, All of A Brief History, which was a show that ran on the channels for a while.
And I've been on the live stream a few times.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
have. And they're always...
I drive Matt mad.
They're always my favorite live streams. I don't know why.
He says
I invited
unironically.
him over. Ryder's like, I haven't seen another human being in 6 months, and I'm like, okay, well, you should come visit us.
Yeah, just so you guys know, before you take it to the comments, we have all been socially isolating. Ryder hasn't seen like another soul in 5 months. We had to make sure that he actually was still a sane and functioning human being.
Fun fact,
So
it
we
wasn't
are-
because of COVID. It was just that he couldn't leave the house.
Just coincidence. No,
I edit a lot.
we are
He's a busy man.
we are all being safe. We are all keeping everything very
Absolutely.
clean, but we are all COVID free. We both just got tested like last week as well.
I was
so
tested
like
3 times.
yeah, Matthew was tested a whole
It was
bunch
an
of times.
unnecessary amount of time. But I did it.
Yes.
And I just haven't left the house my entire life, so.
There you go.
It's true. So there you go. Hey,
That's why he looks so pretty and fresh faced.
although you might want to leave your house at some point to get a haircut.
Yeah.
Or,
I was gonna say.
Or we have a razor. We could do a live. Stephanie, as evidenced by previous live streams, is very good
I
at
really
cutting
want to
hair.
cut some hair.
all the way down to the scalp.
No,
Oh.
it's not. That was for
that's
that was
right.
for charity.
Oh,
I
I
shaved your
remember
head
that.
for charity.
Don't you want to shave your head for charity, Ryan?
I would cut my hair for charity.
Oliver.
Wow.
Oliver.
This would not look good bald.
I don't know.
I think you'd be a very nice
I feel
looking.
like you would have a very well shaped head.
I was gonna say I think your head is a
Ooh.
fine shape.
The phrenologist in me says you have great rounded scalp.
What's a phrenologist?
Come on, Ryder.
It's someone who judges your psychology by the shape of your head.
Correct. Yeah. So phrenology
Very
is
weird.
the old. It's like an
Very
old
weird.
early version of psychology where they would like feel the bumps on your head, and based on where bumps were, would
They'd
indicate,
diagnose you with problems.
or would indicate like you're more of an intuitive person or whatever. Because the thought was like your brain was bigger or something in those areas. Completely bunk science.
That sounds like
But-
a bunch of bullcrap.
I mean, wow, you're swearing on the live stream?
Oh my gosh, he
Man.
said bull.
Is this?
You're getting demonetized now? Are you
Can you not say
demonetizing
crap?
us?
Can you not say crap?
No, I think
but you've said it 3
Oh my
times
gosh.
now.
Next, you're gonna say poop. Oh my gosh.
Great, please do. I invite him to say poop, because then we can make some semblance of money off of this live stream.
I didn't
which is not live.
I didn't realize YouTube had gotten like stricter than Cartoon
No,
Network.
no.
It is.
It is stricter than Cartoon Network, probably.
I know.
But no, Oliver saw Ryder for the first time in a year.
Yes.
So, fun fact, Ryder was there for Oliver's first birthday,
Very first
and he
birthday.
almost made it for Oliver's second birthday. So
I missed it.
Ollie
You're
hasn't
close.
seen him in about about a year. He likes Ryder a lot. He's a little shy, but he likes Ryder a lot. He learned Ryder's name and then immediately said, Ryder has long hair.
Yeah.
And when
that was
his
first comment.
When a 2-year-old calls you out for your long hair,
I will be consistently moving my hair around for this entire stream, so have fun.
You might say you whip your hair back and forth.
Yeah.
Whip your hair back and forth.
Ryder and I can just like toss our hair the whole time. This won't be distracting, Matthew, will
This is great. Totally good.
This will be great.
No, not at all. So today we're playing an Amy choice game.
Ooh, thanks, Amy.
So we did Frog Fractions earlier in the week. That was a lot of fun. We did Fallout Boy.
The game.
Fallout Boy the game.
Love that band.
Right?
I know, right?
Great band, great game.
Thanks for the memories.
Actually, it's things from the memory.
Yeah, come on.
For the memories.
So that was
like
kind of my
skater boy.
Yeah.
that was my choice, and today is Amy's choice of game, where she recommended we play Weekdays at Wilbur's, which, lo and behold, based on the title of the game, is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, where instead of being, I guess, a security guard at a pizzeria.
What's Five Nights at Freddy's?
You and Matt can go into the same bucket then. Matt, what is Five Nights at Freddy's, Matt?
What do you think?
If
you were to define
you don't have
it.
here. You don't have a microphone, so I'm gonna go over and here. What's Five Nights at Freddy's, Matt?
There's animatronics,
Yeah.
and they come alive,
Okay.
and there's a purple guy.
And he's purple. Wow, get out of here.
I mean, you missed a few key details, like it's a game.
Skipped
Fine.
over some
Fine.
of the lore, dude. He still doesn't know what Bite of 83 versus 87 is, noob. So anyway.
Keep your innocence, Matt.
Also fun fact, Ryder was the one who edited our FNAF 2 video way back in the day.
Back in 2014.
Yeah.
I think I started it in like September or November of that year, and I edited the whole thing in like 2 weeks on like a $50 program.
Nice.
And it was like, that's all my thing, and I've been really proud of that for a long time, because
it's a good video.
I look back on it, it's like, man, I could have done a lot better with that.
Couldn't we all?
Shh, don't tell him.
Welcome to YouTube. So
Yeah.
anyway, Weekdays at Wilbur's. Apparently, it's been remastered.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Hey yo,
you
we're
know,
getting the upgraded version.
We're getting the reboot. I have no idea what to expect, honestly. Amy's just like, play this one, and we're like, great, okay.
Everything's just got a ton of bloom on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
It's cool.
let's hop in, shall we? Let's see what working a weekday at one of these haunted
Night
animatronic restaurants are. Night one.
Fight.
But it's a weekday.
Right?
That's true.
Well, I guess.
Weekdays at Wilbur's.
I guess-
When do we get to the weekday? Okay.
Well, no, I guess weekdays.
Can you boop a nose?
Hey, glad to see you made
No.
it here.
Hold up, I gotta turn this up.
Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this restaurant has nothing to do with the one that was located here previously. After the incident, the owner of that place pretty much lost everything he had. How it exactly happened, still a mystery to pretty much everyone. So little information is known about it, but we're getting off
Buffet.
topic.
This is a
Me
classic.
being new here,
Yeah.
I have to run down the basics. We are currently in the process of moving our animatronic mascots to a testing facility, to them getting a decent amount of water damage in their circuitry from the rainstorm.
It's like I could have just
The water
written
screwed
this
up pretty much
script in
every
my
function
dreams.
that they have. And you're prone to anything like pediophobia, or you're just uncomfortable with animatronic mascots moving. We recently installed manual doors on the left and right of your office to keep them away from you at all times. Like I said,
Are they activated with a button?
That is a huge button.
Yeah, jeez. I thought it was a TV
I thought that was a
screen.
TV screen. I thought it was like a computer, like an old 80s computer.
Alright. First day should be a breeze for you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
What's this? Oh,
Oh, the basement.
Don't they say that?
Crazy.
Don't they say that exact line in FNAF 1? First night should be a breeze.
Yep.
It's a reference, okay,
It's definitely not ripping it off in any
Well,
way.
I mean, I ripped off the Naruto.
Oh, it's
theme,
already
so.
2 a.m.
Oh!
Okay, fine.
What?
Okay.
Come on, Matthew.
Cool.
We died at 2 a.m. on Monday.
I was killed by Seamate Seagull.
Jeez.
Shoot, that was poor.
Seamate Seagull.
Apparently. Seamate Seagull. Ahoy, laddie.
Ahoy, matey.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm so glad Ryder's here. He can do all the voices.
Okay,
It's not left to me to do the voices.
Eating area,
Okay.
the buffet. Eating area 2.
Before we get started, I just want to
Main area.
Here's a fan.
Office entrance.
located here.
The
Back
office entrance
room.
is what we're going to want to watch.
The owner of that
Is that the thing that got us?
everything he had. How it
What's the thing that got us?
In that room, the one that was like sitting on a table.
Seamate Seagull.
That-
Yeah,
Is
that
that
one.
what got us?
That does
Yeah,
kind
it
of look
looks
like
like
a
Seamate
Seamate.
Seagull.
You being new
That's Sea-Mite Seagull if I know him.
If I've ever seen a seagull in my
Oh,
life.
so we have to watch the vent around the office too.
You guys are
Okay.
weird.
Okay.
Interesting.
What does this thing do?
Looks like a light.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brilliant. Okay.
Are there lights that I can use?
It is kind of like tough to. Oh,
Oh, there's the booper.
that's a. What?
Sure.
It's like the sound of a jump in a really random NES game.
Okay, is Sea-Mate Seagull still there?
Here's the door. I don't know what
'Cause
door
they-
this is.
Look at 6.
Look at 6.
Yeah, look at 6.
That's not
That's
6.
not
That's
six. Look,
not 6.
There.
Can you count?
Still
hey,
there.
guess what I'm looking at? The thing. Look,
Oh!
there he is. He's outside of. I don't know what door that is, but I'm gonna close both of them.
Okay. Do you have power? Is there like a power run?
Oh,
Yes.
there he
Oh,
is.
see,
There he is.
look.
Okay, there he is.
77%. It would be helpful. Oh,
Just
geez,
running
it's
right down.
And he's
Oh,
just
gosh.
hanging out. Hello?
Which one is that? Which door is that?
These are great questions. So let's figure this out.
Okay,
If
so
if I am
this is
sitting
here.
right, I'm so confused.
Okay,
what door is
I
what?
think he's outside of the one on the left.
Yeah.
so?
Yeah,
That's
it's
kinda
that's
what I
4.
feel.
Outside the one on the left is 4, and outside the one on the right is the one
Is
is the other is this one down. No, that's 3 down there. Okay,
Oh,
so he's
3.
gone. So now you open the doors.
Yeah, so you think this one?
Yeah,
I open up?
open.
All right. Hopefully that's not the one.
Just
Oh, look
Okay,
who's
that should
there.
be fine. He's on the left.
No, that's.
What?
That's the left-hand door.
This is why you put where you're at the bottom.
Right.
No shade to the developers, but I mean, this is a little hard to get a handle.
Yeah,
on.
right?
What? Get out of here!
No,
Leave
but that's
me
not the
alone.
door. That's not the right door.
Is it?
No, it's the other door. Like it's the door on your left is
What?
where he is.
Here's the thing. Guess what? There's things outside of both my doors right now.
Oh, okay, darn.
Is there?
Spo-
Oh gosh! That was so fast! That was so fast!
You were killed by Sea-Mate Seagull.
Damn
It's
it,
just
Sea-Mate
so
Seagull.
embarrassing in and of itself.
That is pretty shameful. The fact that we're getting consistently killed by Sea-Mate Seagull, I think, is.
He just bolted in there.
He's like, you open the door!
As soon as the door
Hello.
was open. Yo!
All right.
Okay.
So let's talk about this again.
Wait, no, I have to
Please figure this
I have
out.
to briefly rat Matt out because I don't think he's actually ever played an actual Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Oh wow.
That is such BS.
And so when he sat-
What are you talking? Oh, Matt.
Matt.
Oh, I thought you meant
Oh,
me, Matt.
this is gonna get
When
confusing.
have I ever called you Matt?
Mirror
That's
Matt.
true.
He's Mirror
That's
Matt.
Mirror
true.
Matt.
That's
so
true.
so when I walked in, Mirror Matt was like, I'm playing this game, but I'm not really sure how it works. The controls are really not intuitive, like the way the game functions. And I'm like, he's like, there are like doors, and when you hear something, you like close the door. Did you even know about the cameras, Matt?
Yeah, no, I got that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said you like
but,
look at
But you
cameras and
specifically
stuff.
said this game is controlled in a completely non-intuitive way, and it's literally every Five Nights at Freddy's game. Which you're not wrong is the thing, but also it's funny because it's so like everyone in the gaming world is so acclimated to this style of controls that for you to be like, this is non-intuitive.
Oh,
It's great.
I played FNAF for the first time for one of my videos recently, and I played the Switch version.
Oh.
So doing that with a stick.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be
Yeah,
hard.
what?
It took some doing. like as many Let's Plays and videos as I've watched and made about FNAF, and
What? See, I think that was
Okay.
because he was on the other side.
Okay, so camera 4. Okay, Sea-Mate Seagull will go to your left. Keep the pro tip on! Keep. Here, do you want to know how to beat this animatronic that just killed you? Too bad! Read fast. Wow, we're
This
dying
is literally
consistently at night 1.
night 1, and this is the easiest animatronic. It's Sea-Mate Seagull,
Hey,
guys.
Sea-Mate Seagull is next tier difficulty, okay? So, what we've learned is camera 4
is
is
to your left.
left.
I've been saying that for like 10 minutes.
But you had no evidence to support that.
I did.
What is your evidence to support that, Stephanie?
If this is the orientation of the doors, it means that back corner is the one behind us with no doors. So the only option is that the door on the left is the one that leads to 4, and the door on the right leads to 3. That's the only orientation that makes sense. It's spatial reasoning.
What if we just like look at it this way?
Right? I feel like we need to just go like this. This is the way to say it. Right? It would be really helpful to know.
Right? Because if you turn yourself around, where you know you're not where you're not facing the screen at all. If you face this way, you're like, okay, now I see the orientation of the doors. I know, isn't it nice fan art?
Yeah, it was great.
It's very cute.
Is that shut? Did I shut the right door?
Matt's actually going to be doing some
shut the right
redesign
door?
of the thing.
Did I shut the right? Which one is this? Which one is 3? Which one is 3?
It's the one on your right.
Good. That's the one I shut.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I've literally been saying this for like 2 minutes.
it's confusing.
I know, it's Pikachu.
Stephanie,
I haven't seen
okay?
Pikachu in a while.
I know. He missed you. He's like, when is that rider coming
Okay,
back?
he's gone. What the heck?
Oh,
What the heck?
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
Well, go to your left door.
Shut it if he is on camera 4. Left door, camera 4.
Left door. Camera
Left
4.
door, camera 4. Left door, camera 4.
So if he's in camera 4.
Left door, camera 4.
What?
Like, I feel like we're not helping, but it's fun.
No.
Oh, this
you
is what every live stream I'm on is like.
This is terrible. Not only
And
do
I
I
just
have
feel so enabled.
Not only do I have 2 completely non-helpful entities to my left, but I'm
literally-
also dealing with a game where this control scheme makes it is so
We
confusing.
literally told him which door was which, like 2 minutes into the game. Literally.
Maybe if you guys would stop distracting me and I could just focus, or maybe if the pro tip stayed on screen longer, and so I knew like camera 4 is teammate Seagull, and when he's there, shut. What about when he's on camera 3? What about when someone's hanging on camera 3?
Hey, Matt.
There's no help with camera 3. Just saying.
You know what? I wonder if it's not camera 3 that you need to worry about. I wonder if it's the one in the basement.
No, it's not the one in the basement.
Are you
Stop
sure?
throwing in the
Why
basement.
don't-
It's night 1. We're not getting in the
Why
basement.
don't you get mad about it?
Yeah, I am. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I think it would help if you got really aggressively upset right
Look,
now.
okay, he's in camera 3, which means I should be shutting what? The right door, correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Now, let's see who's in camera 4. No
No
one.
one.
No one.
At some point, if you really just want to make sure, you're just going to have to leave one door open for an entire playthrough and see what happens.
Okay, he's
Okay,
on-
now he's
so
now
we
he's there.
shut
Okay,
that.
we shut that one.
Great.
Is he at camera 3?
Teammate Seagull.
Oh,
No
he's
one is
gone
over
from
here,
there.
so I
Okay,
can
so
shut
open
the
this door.
right door.
Okay, open
Open the
that
right
one.
Okay. Because we know if he's there, he will just blast in.
Okay.
Right.
Both doors,
Both doors are clear.
clear.
Okay. What else can happen in this game?
Can we get past night 1, ladies and gentlemen?
Who's the person right there? The animatronic we've been looking at.
Okay.
Okay.
That is the right door.
Yes, good one.
Okay.
That is the left door.
God,
Damn it!
he was so fast.
They're so fast, and it's not like you flip the things. I literally have to move. It's not like key controls, which I wish it were, because that would allow me to respond faster. It's literally move my mouse, click the narrow rectangle, re-click.
I'm really glad it's not me making him mad this time.
This is par for the course.
At least not entirely.
Hold up. Okay. Come on. Damn it, Amy.
Oh, this is good.
There is literally no keys that I can use.
Really?
No keys that I can use, and no amount of like flipping it down. I would love to be able to react more quickly to the things that I'm seeing in the cameras, but there is your only option is click, move, click.
It's a
move.
point. It's a point and click.
Right?
It's like King's Quest.
Point and click adventure. Just
Yep,
like that.
that's it.
It's like Sam and Max.
Here's my strategy for getting through the night. I'm gonna just keep all the doors shut for the entire damn time. We're gonna get through round 1.
Okay. Actually, I would love to see a FNAF clone that's Sam and Max. That would be fun.
You are literally probably the only person.
Watch, there's
So?
like there's this like incredible market for it. We're gonna hear about it in the comments.
I don't even know. Do people even know what Sam and Max is at this point?
I do.
Again, Ryder,
Ryder
your
has a
sensibilities.
niche taste when it comes to pop culture.
Your
I do.
sensibilities are.
And then also some things that you've never seen that I would consider requisite. What do you? Ooh, here's a good question.
Okay.
So Ryder's gonna be with us. Ryder's gonna be with us for the next couple of days. what do you want to have a movie night?
Yes.
What movie do you want to watch? Is there a movie that you're dying to see?
Not really.
Great.
Like,
I
was just talking to him about this. I can't remember the last time it's been. I can't remember the last movie I watched.
We're gonna make you watch Trolls if you don't pick.
I mean, I'd watch it.
Great.
I wouldn't be jazzed about it, but I'd watch it.
Maybe you would be. You're a music guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Trolls World Tour.
Trolls World Tour.
Actually, the last time I went and saw a movie in theaters, it was Cats, and I saw a trailer for Trolls World Tour while I was there, and I was like, that looks awful.
So, fun fact, Ryder is a person who...
I am a person.
For years when he was working as an editor, and so
He's been a person
we were
for
talking
years.
more
I've
regularly.
been a person for quite a long time.
Sure, you've been a person for a while, but Ryder is also a person who, it's worth calling out. For years, I would give him a hard time because he had never seen Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of it. I'd seen like the first 3 movies.
Okay, sure.
I hadn't seen all of it.
And yet, he goes to see Cats in theaters. He hasn't seen, as someone who makes his living doing brief histories of pop culture, as someone who makes your living doing brief histories of things in pop culture.
Wait, how early did you see it? Did you see it before they covered over Judi Dench's arm, exposed arm?
I don't think so.
Or foot or whatever
But it was one of those things like, you had to go see Cats in theaters.
Yeah, you really did. It was an event.
You had to.
It was...
And I was gonna go see... Here's a fun fact. I was gonna go see the Sonic movie in theaters because I've always been a big Sonic fan.
What?
And like ever since I was a kid. And I remember specifically when I was in elementary school, in the height of my like Sonic obsession, being like, man, what if they made a Sonic movie? That'd be really cool, and I'd love... Your power ran out.
Aw, man. We just cannot win.
It's like the...
Hold on. They don't even jump scare
There
you?
was no jump scare.
No.
It was like the...
It was just like this awkward fade to black.
You are dead. You are died.
Your power went out. Therefore, you are just... It's done. It's done. It's over. Wow.
And
This is the remastered version?
of this.
This is remastered.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean.
Can you imagine what
It's
it was
amazing.
pre-mastered?
But no, I was gonna go see the Sonic movie in theaters because as a kid, it would have been like the biggest day of my life.
Sure.
Because
sure.
I loved Sonic so much.
Absolutely.
The week it came out, the movie theater in my town that I went to as a kid closed down.
Oh,
So there was just no longer a movie theater in my town.
Oh,
and
that's
I had
awful.
just spent 2 weeks making a Sonic video, so I was like, ready.
Yeah.
And then I had to wait until it came out on
I was gonna say, but you have
digital.
seen it.
Yeah, I watched I watched it and Cats again on digital.
Yes.
How many times have you watched Cats the musical? The movie.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie of Cats.
Maybe about 3 or 4 times.
See,
How
okay.
ma- and how-
Here's the thing. I know how
Have you
many-
seen all the Harry Potters at this point?
No. Well, you want to know? You want me to go there? Because
God.
I had to have the ending of Harry Potter spoiled for me for one of your dang film theory edits.
Wow.
Oh, boo-boo.
So-
You had
so
like
now
12 years
so
to
now
watch
I'm-
it.
So now I'm just like, why do I even need to watch it?
You had like 12 years to watch it, man.
I know what happens now.
Okay, so in Ryder's defense, I will say, going to see Cats was the most fun I've had going to see a movie in theaters, maybe ever in my life. It was the most enjoyable theater-going experience I've ever had. And I think it would only probably be rivaled by like one of those midnight showings of Rocky Horror.
Okay, this is
Because it was like that.
Weird, those kinds of things always happen with musicals.
Mira, Matt, did you see Cats in theaters?
No, but I have been
Why?
I have been unironically listening to the Trolls World Tour soundtrack.
No way.
Very good.
Is it like
No, I mean it.
is it a jukebox musical or is it like original
It's
music?
original music.
Okay.
Mira,
It's
Matt
not
says it says Trolls World Tour soundtrack is where it's at.
I can't believe that these are the
he's
people
not
I'm
Mike.
surrounded with right now. How weird is that?
It's all about, but I mean, rock tries to take over the world away from other types of genres of music.
That's like the exact opposite of what those stories usually are. Usually they're trying to kill the rock and roll.
Well, rock and roll is the villain. So,
That's backwards.
just saying.
Oh god.
So,
Oh man, we gotta save everyone for the country music.
all right. So wait, we're gonna take Ryder out to film like another thing actually for a food theory episode that we have coming up. And on the way, maybe we'll turn on a song or two from Trolls World
Okay.
Tour to
All
see if it holds up.
There's a song.
What the heck? Let me press the button! Or give me a key that controls the stupid doors!
Give me a key!
This is infuriating. This is infuriating. Because I know what happened. As I'm panning, I clicked the door and not the button. And I think that's the thing that's...
Here,
what's the
here
button?
Matt was like, I watched a playthrough of this game before we started, and they finished it in 35 minutes.
Bless you.
Bless you, Sneezy Pete. That's what we tell
Yeah,
Ollie.
he was like, yeah, it looks pretty easy.
Bless you.
Sick beat, though.
Right?
Man, they
I
should
feel like it pumps you up to try again.
Yeah.
Man, it reminds me of Trolls World Tour. So good.
Bless
Music's
you.
so
bless
good
you.
between
Oh,
Trolls World
goodness.
Tour. Don't worry, I got COVID. I know it.
No.
Don't
Definitely
worry,
not.
I have
I
it.
had it back in November. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure he did, actually.
All right, so you guys can continue talking
With our
like...
completely unrelated conversation.
Yeah.
Like-
So anyway, we'll listen to a couple songs in the car. Which songs should we listen to, Mirror Matt?
So there's a song about the history of funk.
Ooh.
With Anderson .Paak.
No one can hear you.
Okay.
No one can hear
There's
you.
a
You
song-
have no microphone.
there's a
Why
song
are you
about the
ta-
history
If
of
you're
funk.
gonna talk over. Get over here and talk into a microphone.
Get over here.
Well, there's a song about the history.
Talk into you talk
There-
so
there you
quiet
go, there
here.
you go.
Here, I'm gonna focus on the game since this is a gaming live stream.
Oh man,
Which is not live, nor apparently about games.
I'm sure as soon as something happens, you'll be loud enough to
Yeah,
hear.
it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so there's a song about the history of
Anyways,
funk.
There's a song about the history of funk that
Okay.
has Anderson .Paak on it.
Cool.
Okay.
Very good. There's another song that has both Justin Timberlake and SZA.
Okay.
Beautiful
Okay,
song.
I'm in for one of those.
I think you mispronounced scissor. Scissor has
Wow.
an R in it.
Wow. Do I suddenly know something you don't? Like who SZA is?
I think it
Guys,
might have been. I think it might have been a joke.
All
I know.
of you are mispronouncing scissor. It's an R. Is that how you guys pronounce it these days with your slang? Is it not cool to pronounce R's anymore?
Even back when Justin Timberlake was in sync, like way back in the day,
Wait.
I was still not into Justin Timberlake, and I still don't
Really?
like have a particular affinity for like his
Huh.
voice.
Shots
There's
fired.
something about his tonality and his breathiness that bothers me. Yeah. Yeah, his simultaneous nasalness and breathiness,
Yeah.
neither of which are qualities I
Yeah.
really like in
like if-
singing.
It's kind of like if Urkel had a singing career.
Right, it kind of is though.
And yet you married me from the Midwest.
I know.
Ironic.
It's okay.
I never got into Timberlake as a solo artist, but I love NSYNC. There's people there to balance him out. in
No,
NSYNC.
exactly, and I totally listened to a little bit of NSYNC back in the day.
And
The same time I was like using Lisa Frank binder Trapper Keepers.
Oh, and what he's doing these days is bad music.
Wow!
Oh,
Shots fired, Justin
wow.
Timberlake. Get
Wow.
dunked on!
Have you heard Filthy? It's awful.
It's filthy.
It's bad.
Here we go.
There we go. Yeah,
You good?
yeah. It's not good. It's not.
No.
Yeah,
Great choice for him to open the Super Bowl with that song. Great choice.
Okay, that's left.
Okay.
He got overshadowed by a kid on his phone.
Wow!
That's true.
That's
Okay,
true.
good. You got this.
There goes that Justin Timberlake collab.
Right?
We're at 4
Oh.
a.m. We're almost there.
My producing career is over.
We're almost there.
Oh, they're
Oh
both.
yeah, 4 a.m.
Don't get excited.
Oh, that's right. We're playing a game.
Don't get excited. Don't get excited. We've
just
been to
make it-
4 a.m. and then
At
we
least
ran
he's-
out of power the first time.
At least he's being real. That was the
Okay.
weirdest game over screen.
It was like the most lame get. It just came
If you
out.
weren't paying attention, you would have no idea what happened.
It's true.
Where even is the power gauge?
It's right above the map. It's
Yeah.
very subtle.
That's
Really
very tiny.
small.
It is very small.
And also, we are running low on night one. We're just definitely not going to make it past, like,
Oh.
night one.
Spooky sounds are happening.
Is it till 6? Is it 6 a.m. or do they?
Again,
Of
have
course.
I played this game? No.
It's 6 a.m.
Of course it is.
Okay.
It's always 6 a.m.
It's
okay,
usually
okay,
6
okay.
a.m.
Oh no!
No, no, no!
Get out of here!
We were
Get
so
out of here!
close! We were so close!
Come on!
I'm having a great time. This is a great time. This is a great game. I'm having. I'm really glad I'm here for this.
This is really infuriating. Like, in all honesty, in your defense, that's so infuriating.
What? There is no reaction time.
None.
There's no.
What are you supposed to
time
do?
react. What are you supposed to do? What am I doing wrong?
You're not excited for Seamate Seagull?
I am so. I wish someone else would just kill me at this point.
Seamate Seagull sees you.
I just want someone else to jump scare me so I can see a different animatronic or something.
Coming to give you a hug.
Bad touch, Seamate Seagull. Bad touch.
Man, okay.
I don't get. I can't even imagine what happens when other animatronics are coming.
How many do you think there are?
Again, I have no idea. This was Amy's great suggestion. Thanks a lot, Amy.
Congratulations to the developers of this game. You made a great game.
Right, this is lovely. You've made the hardest FNAF game.
That's the
There's
title.
your angle.
There
Yeah,
it is.
there it is.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
the hardest FNAF game.
It might be. This might be.
I don't think
the
we've
hard-
ever not made it through night one.
How do you not make it through night one of a game?
Are we doing
Are we-
something wrong?
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like there's a I feel on one hand that I'm flipping up because the thing about FNAF games, right, is that the characters attack you or move when you're flipping up and flipping. Like it requires you to take actions, and so the way to hack through these games is to not take actions. But I tried leaving the doors down for an extended
Is this
period.
one of those things like in FNAF 4 where it's very about audio cues?
Maybe it might be audio cues.
And-
Here, let's
and
do a
us-
round where we listen.
That'll make for great visual and audio entertainment.
This is gonna be awesome. Here, let's.
That's why FNAF 4 was actually a terrible idea.
Let's stare straight
Honestly,
into the camera.
it was there's a reason why FNAF 4 didn't really work as a Let's Play, and it was because everyone had to be silent the entire time. Okay,
Right.
he is on the right.
Maybe that's why it's one of those that I kind of forget about sometimes.
How dare you forget about it? It's the most important.
There are
to
a
the
few
lore,
in the
but
middle
also
that
the
kind of
worst.
fall out of like you're
I
like, oh,
I
that
am
was
very
the
hard
thing.
on FNAF 3 in one of my recent videos.
FNAF 3 is by far, I think, my least favorite of them.
Oh hey.
Okay, there he is.
Is he in two places at once?
No.
No,
Or
it
is he
just
just
switches
moving a
somehow
lot?
very, very fast.
He just teleports.
I'm
out.
still not completely sure which area is which here because I've not been paying attention.
Don't worry.
I just want-
It wouldn't help you win anyway,
I just want
apparently.
to talk about Jellicle cats.
Who would
It
you,
was
who would you
legitimately-
send to the heavy side later?
Now, did you? Yeah. Now,
No, really. That's a legit question.
I want to ask him one first about
No.
just to finish off the theater going experience.
Okay.
Did you have people chanting or shouting at
There
the
were,
screen?
unfortunately, there were very, very few people in that theater. So it was more of a silently watching the madness.
Oh no.
I wish I could have been in like a crowded theater like in LA.
You have to have
watching-
audience participation for that one.
Yeah, I've never been at a screening like that because especially the theater in my hometown, it closed down in February. It's like so it was like not getting business anyway.
Yeah.
Like I went to go. I hate saying this because I love this franchise. I went to go see the Ratchet and Clank movie when it came out.
Oh yeah.
I was the only one in the theater.
Yeah.
I love the movies that you prioritize watching. It's great.
It's Ratchet. Okay.
Have you
It's
seen?
Ratchet and Clank.
Have you seen?
You
a
know
lot
I
of-
love Ratchet and
I
Clank.
know, no,
Oh, yeah.
and I
Yeah, we
don't
love
fault you for that, and I don't fault you for the things that you do to go see. I just think your priority of stuff sometimes is funny. Like, have you seen most of the MCU movies?
I've seen a few that I'm interested in. I've not really kept up with the continuing thread, but I've seen both of the Spider-Man movies. I've seen both of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
There you go. Nice.
Have seen.
I'm just running it out.
I have seen Infinity War and Endgame. I saw the first Avengers.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
I've not seen any of the Captain America or Iron Man
Let's
movies.
sit here and celebrate my victory.
Victory? Are you just leaving them closed?
Yes. It's 5 a.m. I have 50% energy.
Okay. Could work.
Why does that sign on the wall say choking?
Because you need to know how to use the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah, but
okay?
you can't see it behind the fan.
That fan is always the real villain.
It is. The fan is always.
The fan is keeping us from vital information for your everyday life.
Vital information for your everyday life. Yes!
Did that say GAM?
Who cares?
I don't
Who
what's
the
a
heck
GAM?
cares?
I don't care. It was off screen before I could notice.
It said GAM. Good job.
Look.
Oh. Hello.
Look, there's your
Your positioning's a little weird there, buddy. I'm a little uncomfortable.
He's leaning back. It's fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, he might be. It might be an animatronic that's alive, guys.
I like this one.
It's generic Foxy brand. It's Kirkland brand Foxy. Kirkland Foxy. Is that?
I've bought some things at Kirkland before.
Oh, we buy lots of
Oh,
Kirkland
yeah,
brand
100%.
stuff.
I'm saying.
Every diaper that goes on Ollie's behind is a Kirkland diaper. Okay,
Okay.
anyway.
We're going
True
to
story.
start night 2.
Whoa, the beat is way different now.
Right? What happened?
Because
I think
we've
it's-
progressed to night 2.
I think it's the same beat. It's just a bit crushed.
Let's continue with night 2.
But,
we gotta listen to the phone guy who's gonna give us important information, okay? Then
Yes.
you can continue talking about
Brock.
whatever.
Brock Coffin. The mauve guy.
God!
Tonight should be the same as last night. However, we tinkered with the mascots a bit during the day, trying to fix their malfunctions and water damage. So they might act a bit strange tonight, but it's pretty much the same. Close the doors, conserve power, yada yada. Just keep your eyes peeled on those mascots. We don't want anything happening to them before we ship them off to the testing facility. There will be more stuff to talk about tomorrow. Sorry to leave so soon. Alright, good night.
Well, that was
This narrator
great.
sounds like Mr. Beast.
I'm glad that I made such a big deal about getting everyone quiet. 'cause
Am I
It's
that-
the same as last night.
Am I the only
Great.
one? Am I the only one who thinks Mr. Beast really sounds like Ian from Smosh? Like his voice, very similar.
I have not thought
They've
about
got they've got a little bit of the same kind of laid back
Yeah,
cadence.
it's not one to one, but like there are times where I listen to like Mr. Beast talk in a video. If I close my eyes, I could see Ian from Smosh saying
Here's
it.
the thing: they both have pretty subtle accents, but Mr. Beast is a subtle Southern accent,
Yeah.
and
Shut the
Ian's
door.
is a subtle Valley Girl accent from California. They're not entirely dissimilar, but yeah, I know,
That
right?
didn't even get all the way through the jump scare. It was like, So, who would I send to the Heaviside layer?
Yeah,
That's not Grisabella?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
let's say Grisabella's already there. We're talking
love
next
it.
year.
I love that this is the conversation. That
Probably
we're having.
Gus, I guess. He's the other
Oh,
oldest one.
Gus is so
Asparagus.
sweet.
Asparagus. you know.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah,
He's the theater cat.
He is the theater.
he's
Yeah,
super old and like sad,
yeah. Time to
but
put him
also
down.
everyone still loves him.
Yeah,
I do worry a little bit about Gus in Cats the musical because
he clearly has some early onset
I
dementia.
don't think he's gonna make it to next year's Jellicle Ball.
I don't think so.
I really don't. I think this was his last Jellicle Ball, friends. I really do.
I do too,
I'm
actually.
very concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me sad.
It should.
The stage show version makes me tear up, so that makes me legitimately sad.
Aw, poor Gus.
It's okay. Gus gets an incredibly long song.
Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
so unnecessarily long.
It
It's
is
like,
pretty long.
we get it, Gus. You're cute and kind of pathetic. Let's move on. You're not going to the Heaviside layer. We know this is
He has
Grisabella's
to
show.
relive his time as the
The cat at the theater door.
yeah.
I know.
Where
So
I
so
know.
we're saying he has a long song when there is a 10-minute dance sequence in the middle of the show.
Wow. Are you? Don't be pooping on old school musical dream ballads.
Right? Exactly.
What? Where did you effing?
Oh, this is great. I'm glad I came in for this one.
My question is also, when does old Deuteronomy get the kick up?
That's true. That's true. I have get the kick up. That just resonated with me. Oh my god. I mean, he can't do anything. Like if you watch him during the stage show, he just stands there.
I know, he just
and
totters
goes,
around.
He's presiding over the Jellicle Ball.
I mean, I'm sure Ken Page couldn't do like the kick flips and everything. But,
No, he's the Gandalf of
Yeah.
this series. Wait, have you seen Lord of the Rings?
no.
Oh my God, Ryder!
And yet
For
he's
crying out loud!
It was one of those things where like something like Lord of the Rings, I think my parents were a little bit too cautious to let me watch.
I
as a
watched
kid.
that when I was 8. I
There
read
was a
the
new
books
animatronic
when I
Wilbur.
was 8.
Wilbur will go to your right door. Shut it if he's outside of it on camera 3. When would he have been on camera 3?
Where
Oh,
were you, Wilbur?
Oh, so the title characters showed up.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness. I'm glad that I was just excited to see a different character. However, where did he show up on camera? I don't.
I've been wanting to watch Lord of the Rings. But
Maybe that.
You
Maybe
had
that'll be our
all of
movie
COVID.
night.
You have literally.
I've been watching She-Ra.
That's valid.
She-Ra is an amazing show.
It's that long of
It's
a
like
show,
Lord of the
isn't it?
Rings a little bit.
There's a sword in it.
Right?
Lord of the Rings with rainbows.
But no, I watched She-Ra and
How many other times in our life will we get the chance to
that's
watch, to sit with a first-time viewing of Lord of the Rings
I
with
don't think
someone?
Ryder
Like
will
never.
make it. I think it'll bore him.
Yeah, I think it will too.
There's not. It'll bore him.
Oh, look how high his voice got. He's definitely lying.
There's no 80s music in it. That's what the win! I was just on camera 3.
that's one less lav mic in the world.
It's okay, little lav Mike.
I just can't.
Alright.
What the heck?
Nat, how long have we been going? How soon can we put Matthew out of his misery?
We're at 41.
Here.
Okay, we'll give
Here.
it another
Hug it
10
out.
minutes.
Hug it out. Hug it out. Hug it out.
We're gonna.
Where was he?
We'll give it another 10 minutes, and then we have to stop so Matthew doesn't have a heart attack. Here you go.
There's the beat.
Just like a little nice pat pat. Okay, so Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
What else is on the docket? What
Seems
else
like a-
have you
seems like a-
definitely not seen?
The rest of the Harry Potters, Lord of the
Okay.
Rings.
All right.
You can turn it down. Yeah.
I've seen pretty much all the Star Wars movies.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker, and
That's fair.
I watched the prequels, but when I was a little kid, so I
No.
don't remember much about them.
You don't need to go back. You don't need to remember.
But I definitely watched. My family and I watched through all of the original trilogy
Okay.
to prepare for Force Awakens.
Oh, that's good.
Because we all 4 of us went to the theater to see that one.
That's nice.
And yeah, like the movies I had seen in theaters, there's like 2 that make sense, and then the rest are just very me choices. Like Star Wars and Spider-Verse. Love Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, Spider-Verse was great.
And then there's like the Peanuts movie. You know, I
Oh.
loved the Peanuts movie. But then I went and saw Teen Titans. I went and saw Teen Titans go to the movies.
So
in
to be
theaters.
fair, that was me experimenting.
Yeah, you
Okay.
opened the wrong. I saw you open the door.
No,
It's
that
fine.
was it was
Yeah.
experimenting because okay, you all think you know what I'm doing, but you don't. So stop it. What I was doing was every time there are animatronics that get dismissed
Yeah.
when you shut the door, right? Like it's just like
Tell us
if he's
about it.
there, you shut the door within the window that you're able to shut the door,
Yeah.
and then they disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and that was not
And
what
so
happened.
and so every time I've dismissed him on the left side,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's always I shut the door, I check the camera, and he's immediately gone. So I'm like, oh, he must be
Oh,
one of those
okay.
animatronics that gets
Huh.
immediately dismissed,
Oh, but not so.
which he is not clearly.
This is great.
But because I'm hoping to shut the right door the entire time, so I don't have to worry about it, just to get through another night.
Yeah, you got it.
I was telling him that hey,
Where did that even come
Sup,
from?
Wilbur?
Clearly, he was on the right door because he was on camera 3. Clearly.
I was saying to him before the stream that the only time he gets as flustered as he does in FNAF streams is when I'm on the stream. So now he's having to do both.
Oh man, it's a combination.
Like his hair is always so like clearly had his hands like in
Oh,
it
just
at
disheveled.
at the end of any time I'm on the stream.
I wish we had had some blood pressure medication to give him before the stream.
Right? If ever there was a time to have like a heart rate monitor on a stream, this is the one.
I have never seen you leap like that. Like
This
It's a
is
special day.
this is infuriating to a new level of frustration.
you hopped like a gazelle from this couch to the other side of the room, and then paced back with the stomping force of like a stick figure stop motion character.
Yes.
Just going whoosh. It
If I
was
keep on the camera.
it
Okay, you're
was
right side.
great.
Okay.
Okay, right side is now shut permanently as far as
Okay.
I'm concerned. Right side is shut permanently, so now I just gotta watch the left. So anyway, we were talking about favorite and least favorite FNAF games. 3, definitely not my fave.
3 is the most forgettable for me, at the very least.
It's not really the most forgettable. It's definitely my least favorite to play because there's
Oh,
only
okay,
the one
yeah,
animatronic.
you're right, you're right.
There's a lot of like meaningless jump scares because
Yeah,
it's all the phantom
hallucinations.
animatronics.
Pizzeria Simulator is the most forgettable for me because I literally forgot it existed until I was writing my FNAF script.
I can understand that.
FNAF 3 I always remember existed, but I always remember not being into it.
Yeah.
2 is my favorite. Second place, I'm gonna go with the. I know this is unpopular. FNAF World.
Really?
FNAF World is
It's
great.
so insane.
I need.
It's not because it's an amazing game, but it's because it's so insane.
I've seen enough footage of it and know like where like the lore bits go with the endings, and I'm like, man, this seems like it would be a fun experience.
FNAF World is a blast.
Yeah.
I like
that's one of
just the sheer.
It's like weirdly enough, even though it's the game with the controls that would make the most sense, it's the one that didn't get onto any like console versions.
Yeah.
Even though all the other games have controls that make no sense on like the Switch or PS4.
It's true. The ports are it's challenging. Like
Yeah.
they're games that are very clearly designed for like keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, you got to point and click. It would have been.
You played FNAF VR on Switch. How was it?
I didn't play FNAF VR on Switch.
Oh, you
I
didn't?
I have it. I haven't played it.
Okay.
But I played the original FNAF for like 30 minutes, which was as much as I could handle for for the most recent video on my channel.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Well, what I would have loved to see is if the DS was still prominent, like touchscreen FNAF.
That would be fun.
Like dual screen, touchscreen FNAF. That would have been a really interesting like demake kind of thing.
Well, and it's interesting because that's what FNAF VR kind of does.
Yeah.
Is you have the control pad in front of you and you can like touch the buttons and stuff, and it's great because it feels natural. And so instead of like having to fumble around and move your mouse to like hit the buttons and whatever. Like, it feels like you're actually controlling the keyboard and stuff, which is great.
Yeah, it looked like decently intuitive in videos.
You also feel a much greater sense of control and power over it because instead of, like, waiting for the camera to pan over, and like, you can just keep your head on a swivel the entire time, and you're just so much more mobile that it's great.
You can look around and, like, being able to, like, freely look around and, like, in FNAF 1, being able to look down the hall just by moving.
Makes it,
it's a world of difference.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't know how that would work in on a console port. So,
right.
I have my Switch Move.
What the heck?
No,
the heck?
Ah, jeez. We were so close. How did that happen? Ugh, I was sure you had it.
The plagues of scurvy got me.
And the thing is, I thought, I should just close both doors and ride it out when it hit 5. I'm gonna do it one more time. We're gonna beat it this time. We're gonna beat it.
All right,
One more
night
time.
2. Give it up for night 2.
Yeah, night 2.
This game,
This is the hardest FNAF game ever.
it's pretty darn close. It might be. I can understand why 6 is forgettable.
This is 2020 mode.
Because to me,
Right.
FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, which was like the add-on to 6, is much more memorable and much more fun for me.
was
It's much more FNAF.
It is.
6 the one with the Halloween maze and stuff?
No,
6 was
that's
Pizzeria
VR.
Simulator.
Oh,
6 was Pizzeria Simulator where you built the restaurant and you bought the things, which was a cute mechanic.
Yeah.
That was fine.
Pizzeria Simulator
The
feels more like a FNAF World kind of game to me that breaks into a FNAF game occasionally. You know what I mean?
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Where it's got the bright, cheery art style and the more quirky humor, and then sometimes you get FNAF.
Yeah. The thing that I would say is with Pizzeria Simulator is like, so the mini games were great, like the lore secrets were great with like Midnight Motorist and stuff.
Yeah. That was exciting.
The business simulator part of it was fun.
Yeah.
The actual FNAF game was awkwardly shoved into the middle, where it's like you had to clear off your checklist of.
Wait, how did that even happen?
I
He
didn't
came
check
out
the
of
camera for like
nowhere.
the 2 seconds apparently.
That's
Okay, one more try.
This is
One
garbage.
more try.
live stream.
This is the worst. This is miserable.
This has to be our last
This-
run because
this
this is just so dumb.
You don't have to convince me.
Oh, and you know it's absolutely going to be a situation where as soon as this goes up, there's just like everyone saying like the one thing that we missed that is like super obvious, and we'll all look like absolute idiots.
Probably, right?
Right?
Not you won't look like an idiot.
You'll be fine.
I'm the one who's playing the game.
No, I'll look like an idiot.
People,
just for different reasons.
I was gonna say, people just heckle you for not having watched any Harry Potter
Yeah, that's true.
or Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings,
That's
I was
true.
gonna say
I haven't watched no Harry Potter. I loved the first 2 when I was a kid, but I was a really easy to scare kid. So by 3, and the Dementors coming in, they got a little bit too dark for me.
Fair enough.
When it comes to like dark fantasy type stuff, the thing that my child self, baby Fofi, could handle was Nightmare Before Christmas and Corpse Bride. And stuff like
yeah.
That.
Those are pretty dark.
Baby Fofi?
Yeah, that's what I call myself, my kid self in my videos. Fofi, F-O-A-F, is foot of a ferret.
Oh.
And then this is the name that I
Fofi.
this was the name that I put in RPGs and games when I play them. So in like Zelda and stuff, I name myself. I was naming myself F-O-A-F for foot of a ferret, and then I just started putting a Y on the end because it made it sound cuter.
Fofi.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm a little baby Fofi. and so whenever I talk about like a childhood story in my videos, I call myself Baby Fofi.
Baby Fofi. Is it really only 2 a.m.? Ugh.
Yep.
I've just been watching
Yes, it
TikToks
is.
He's
all
just
night.
constantly, right?
And now the sun's up.
Constantly. There. Okay.
Right? It is unbelievable how aggressive the left side is.
Well, we don't want to get into politics.
Badoom ching. Well done. A+.
No political opinions were expressed in that bit.
Right?
That's great. Well played. Oh, now you're taking a break, huh? Wow, now you're taking a big break. Okay, sure. You do you. Now I'm paranoid. Now
Right?
you're probably
So
in the room
paranoid.
with me right now. I probably already lost. Just put me out of my misery at this point.
At least we're at 3 a.m.
I feel like I've been looking at the same 3 pictures for the last hour.
That's
Definitely
accurate.
have. Definitely have.
That's also playing a FNAF game.
That's just FNAF. Like, that's not their fault. In
That's
any way.
called
That's
yeah.
just
That's
FNAF.
called FNAF gameplay.
Yeah, the first FNAF is like, you look at Pirate Cove and The
But there's-
Office, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Right? And away.
When it hits 5, I'm just gonna shut. When it hits 5, I'm just gonna shut the door and ride it out.
Yep.
Have you been? Is the other door like? Are you keeping that closed?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
No,
It's
been
just
shut.
closed.
I don't
Just
want to
closed.
deal with Wilbur and whatever the heck's going on.
So
over there.
I have to be honest. I've not been paying attention to what's going on.
That is not.
What?
A big
That's
surprise.
unimaginable. Like I don't know.
There's no precedent for that on this live stream with me.
You put up such a good facade.
Remember when we played that Baldi's Basics type fan game?
Ugh.
And it was just like,
I could
how
not
do you
forget that.
control the game? How do you use a keyboard?
Okay.
That was infuriating.
You
That
wanted me to play it so bad. And
Okay,
then
it's
halfway
5
through,
a.m. Are you just
yanked
gonna
the
ride it
keyboard
out?
Away from me.
No. The power was going down real fast.
I know.
I don't think it would have lasted.
Oh yeah, you're 22%. You got a whole hours.
20.
Come on. Come on. Okay, there. Okay.
You gonna show me if he's here or not? That'd be great. Thanks.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh! It said 6 a.m., not GAM. I'm stupid.
I was wondering. Oh, Seafarer Seagull. What was his name?
Seamate.
Seamate Seagull.
That looks like a really unfinished Muppet.
Right?
Look,
Like-
he's got himself a cooking glove on.
He's
Got
got
himself a
a
cooking mitt.
Oh, it holds a platter.
Okay,
All right,
good. We're done.
we're done.
We're done.
The only thing I'm gonna do real quick is I just want to hear the next phone call because I'm
Okay.
curious. I'm just gonna listen to the next phone call and then we're gonna meet.
Yeah, he's got to start piecing together the lore because he's clearly going to do an entire theory on this game.
Nope.
Spend
Nope.
a good month of your life with this.
Here, let's listen.
You might want to just close the doors so nothing gets in
Good point.
because it's night 3.
Good point.
Hey, good news. We tinkered with Sheldon, the turtle mascot in the back room.
The
He's
turtle?
functioning pretty well now, so he'll be moving tonight. So be on the lookout for him. Now, he's a relatively small animatronic, and that will allow him to wander into places he shouldn't, like crawl spaces. You have 2 floors on the cameras to check on, one being the main area, and the second being crawl spaces underneath the restaurant. Now, if he happens to go into the crawl spaces, I recommend keeping him on camera 7 or 9 at all times. When he's in the crawl spaces, on camera 8 or 10, he could enter your office through the vents below you, which wouldn't be good. Other than that, everything else is fairly the same. I'll see you tomorrow
What?
So there's a turtle now who's
Yeah.
relatively small, and if he gets into 8 or 10, he could get into your office.
Sure, but how do you stop him?
This, I guess.
Oh, turn
And
off the lights on him?
I guess.
That feels a little bit. Just because I'm used to FNAF where you flicker lights at him to get him to go away, that just feels backwards. You know
Right?
what I mean?
It's an odd one.
But this is its own game, so they do what they want.
Sure.
Oh, look, there's.
Okay.
All right, well, there you go, friends.
All right.
That was Weekday at Wilbur's. What is
Already
that
at
spooky
35%
sound?
sour.
Oh, yeah. It's because he left the doors
Power.
closing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just pleasing.
You want to just wait and see if we get to see the turtle?
I'm kind of hoping I get to see the turtle. Yeah,
Turtles are cool.
turtles are cool. I like turtles.
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 I like turtles. All right, Seagate, William. Really? Come on, turtle. Where are you at? Where are you at, turtle?
Sheldon.
Right on. I want to see the teeny turtle. Teeny turtle.
It sounds
Teeny
cute
turtle.
and
All right, well,
pleasant.
9
Teeny
seconds.
turtle. All right, that's fine.
8, 6, 6, 5, 4, 1.
They're like, really?
5, 4, 1.
Really?
0.
Okay.
Yep.
Game over.
Okay.
There should be a jump scare.
No, I like the subtle just you know what?
It leaves you
You
room
lo-
to
y-
think.
You lost.
It leaves you room to think
A
about what
subtle
happened.
gesture towards you losing. Well, that was
That was exciting.
that was a game. That was a game that we played. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks, Ryder, for joining us.
Oh, it was great.
It was
And
it was something.
Yeah,
it was
it
great
was-
having
it was
you on the
something.
couch. Let's
Yeah.
say
we're gonna go film some other stuff, but we will be back for more a little later.
that. We will.
Holy cow!
Thanks guys. And remember that wasn't a stream.
But we are here hanging
It's
out.
barely
with
a video, but we were here. So, thanks for watching.
you. See you next time. We wave. We wave.
Goodbye.
See ya. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.